What's up, guys? I'm Josh Mabey, the director and producer of our Iron Fist adaptation, and we've got a special two-part behind-the-scenes series where we do a deep dive into the making of Immortal 65.
So this project first came about a number of years ago. After I'd come off Street Fighter, there was talk of an Iron Fist project, and there was a little buzz of like, you know, that guy with the blonde hair played Ken, he would make a great Danny Rand Iron Fist. And I thought, yeah, I would love to do that. He's one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe.
Christian and I met on Tokyo Ghoul, and we immediately clicked. And it was really, really cool to see someone, or to meet someone that had such a passion for a project as I do for a lot of my own.
This story has gone through, I'm trying to think how long the process was, because this was a little passion project I had in mind. And actually, when Josh and I met, this is something I pitched towards him and he got excited about, and we decided we could do something with that.
And after talking to him about what this project could be, we were speaking the same language when we referenced the films that we were referencing, the way we were talking.
Out of that, I wanted to do something with this character, and I thought they've already done Danny Rand in live action now, so what else can we do? And one of my favorite other stories was the previous Iron Fist, Orson Randall. It's a bit of a darker character, a bit of an anti-hero, as opposed to Danny Rand's, like benevolent goodness.
I was not that familiar with Iron Fist, and in particular, I was not familiar with Orson Randall. Everybody's kind of familiar with Danny Rand, kind of familiar with Iron Fist, but I did a deep dive, and I read a bunch of comics. My favorite was the Immortal Iron Fist. In that comic, it kind of gave the backstory of Orson Randall and also exposed me to the lore of Iron Fist in a way that was really, really insightful.
His whole story, which relates into Danny as well, retroactively, was that he was in Kunlun and he was about to be the next Iron Fist. And then just becoming very disillusioned with the way everything was going there, he decides to take this ledger that has all of the info of the Iron Fist, all of their secrets, all the power of the Iron Fist, and steal it away from Kunlun and disappeared into the real world. So our story picks up on this book that he has in secret being taken by the Crane sisters.
That's why the Orson Randall story got me excited, is because not only is the character more in the vein of the characters that Christian and I resonate with, but it also is something that hasn't been adapted. And so that's when I really felt like I could sink my teeth into this, is because there was no pre-established connection to the material.
And to have the people on board that believe in it and are willing to come out and sacrifice their time and their energy and, just give you their best.
Action!
What really made this special and dear to me, dear to Josh, is just the people involved really just giving it their all.
The previous process on this was extremely long, longer than on most. I think it's because it was so challenging to get people involved early on. When you're operating with no budget, it's really hard to get people to come out for free and throw themselves on the ground for previs when a previs is never going to see the light of day.
Josh and I were getting together in parks and dojos, wherever we could, to try and put together a fight that would show a sense of like claustrophobia, a sense of being completely outnumbered, and how you would deal with that in the coolest way possible.
I had just recovered from back surgery. It was just him and I in Beverly Hills Park at like 8 p.m. at night. Me trying to be three women while dancing around him while he's fucking trying to do the Iron Fist choreo.
We started off with a couple of people, and it was like, okay, you're gonna double up for X amount of people, and as we got more and more, we managed to put together bits where we, just an onslaught of more and more opponents.
The choreography in this piece is very interesting and unique because there are so many different styles coming together to create what is happening. And when it came to the choreography of Iron Fist, there is a very clear delineation between Orson's style of fighting and Danny's style of fighting. And Orson's style of fighting is more gritty and hard-paced and more in your face, as opposed to Danny's style of fighting is more of the acrobatics, the flips, and the nice clean lines.
So initially when he's fighting the Crane sisters, it's in control. You know, he's not too worried about it. You can see he's not too stressed out, and he's handling that quite well from an action perspective. You know, he's using them against each other, and it's not really any kind of worry, any kind of desperation. When these ninjas show up, now they're just coming out the shadows all over the place. So you never know when one's going to come. He's turning around, just getting hits in the face. So we're trying to give this sense of disorientation, you know, and he's just having to really fight for his life, and that build up, that crescendo of like how to get out of here and just survive, let alone win.
Thank you guys so much for watching part 1. We can't wait to share part 2 with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell to stay notified. We'll see you guys next week.